We now finish learning workbook page 183 with this two-part problem. Suppose that a loan of $3,000 is given at an interest rate of 6% compounded each year. Assume that no payments are made on the loan. Do not do any rounding. Part A, find the amount owed at the end of 1 year. Part B, find the amount owed at the end of 2 years. Okay, we can clearly see that this is a money problem. So we want to look for how the account is compounded. It says that it's compounded each year. So that's definitely not continuously. So we will not use the PERT formula. That means instead we're going to use this formula. Okay, so let's identify our variables, F, P, R, and T. And we'll read the problem and fill in as we go. Suppose that a loan of $3,000 is given, so that's the principal, at an interest rate of 6%, that's R. Compounded each year. Well, an event that happens each year happens once each year. And that tells me that N is equal to 1. Assume that no payments are made on the loan. Do not do any rounding. Okay, part A says, find the amount owed at the end of 1 year. So that's telling me that for part A, T is equal to 1. I'm going to put this in a different color because it is unique to part A. Part A is going to be our green stuff. Okay, so we plug into our formula. F equals 3,000, parentheses, 1 plus R is 0.06 over N, which is 1, raised to the NT, so 1 times 1. Okay, and anywhere that T shows up, I'm going to put that in green so we can see the part of this problem that is unique to part A. I'm going to show that in green. All right, so now we will simplify. So anything divided by 1 is itself, so this is just 1 plus 0.06, which is 1.06. 1 times 1 is 1, and anything raised to the first power is itself. So multiply these two values, and that will give you your answer. So 3,000 times 1.06, 3180. All right, that was the answer to part B. Excuse me, I apologize. That was the answer to part A. Now we turn our attention to part B. The only thing that changes is the time. Part B says find the amount owed at the end of 2 years. Well, what that means is anywhere we had a green 1, now we're going to put an orange 2. So we'll have F equals 3,000, parentheses, 1 plus 0.06 over 1 raised to the 1 times. And now the time, T, is equal to 2. All right, so we're going to get some really similar algebra here. Anything divided by 1 is itself, so that's 0.06 plus 1 is 1.06. 1 times 2 is to the second power. Follow order of operations here. Do the exponents first, then multiply the result by 3,000. All right, here we go. So we get 1.06 raised to the second power. That's 1.1236. Then times 3,000. We get 33, 70, 80. And that's the amount of money. So there's our answer for part A, and there's our answer for part B.